everyone, I'm Angela Vallee from Meals on Wheels Catering in St. Petersburg, Florida, and I'm here at CD Produce, my local farmers market, for EHOW. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to tell when potatoes are ripe. So, as you can see, there's several different varieties of potatoes. Today I'm going to be talking about the three most popular: sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, and red potatoes. So, first, for sweet potatoes, you always want to select smaller, rounder sweet potatoes because the larger ones tend to come out a bit fibrous when they're cooked. So in comparison to these two, I'd say the two smaller, rounder ones will be nice and tender when they're cooked as compared to this maybe long, oblong shaped one. So they should be firm, have a nice color to them, and have no wrinkles on the skin, and you want them to have very few eyes. The eyes are what you call these dimple-like projections inside the skin, and the ones that are on the potato should be very shallow. So as compared to these two potatoes, this one would be a much better one because the skin is nice and firm, very few eyes. This one, the skin is very wrinkled, you can tell, and there are several more eyes and they're a bit deeper. So that's what you want to look for, and they should also have no white spots on the skin either. They should just be nice and a light brown, burnt sienna color. So next is our russet potatoes, and these are actually perfect for French fries, mashed potatoes, or just plain boiling potatoes. So what you want to look for is a nice net-like structure to the skin. If you can see, it has a kind of netting that it looks like on the skin, but if you touch it, it's very smooth. And again, the eyes or the dimples should be very seldom, and they should be very shallow. So this is a really good potato. As compared to this one, if you notice, inside the eyes there is some sprouting. That is what you want to definitely avoid because that means the potato is a little on the older side. So you want to choose one with no sprouting, very few eyes, and a nice net-like structure. Last is our red potatoes. These are best for roasting and for using in potato salad because they really hold their shape when they're cooked. So they should be smooth, they should have a nice red color to them. They should not be green tinted because that means that they are on the older side. So in comparison to these three potatoes, this one over here is the best because it's nice and smooth, has very few eyes, and there's no sprouting at all. This one is probably on the older side. If you notice the sprouting right here, just looks like there's a little plant coming out the center of it, and there's a bit of a green tint to the skin on the underside, so this one is a bit old. So we want to just avoid these. Make sure whenever you get your potatoes home from the farmer's market or the grocery store, you don't wash them. You only want to wash them right before you're ready to use them because the refrigerator, if you put them in the refrigerator, it'll change the potato starch into sugar, and that'll change the taste of them and cause the flesh to darken when they're cooked. This is how to choose a ripe potato. This is Angela Vallee for EHOW.